Alright, we're going to put it down. Impact won't take it off. Gonna have to jack it back up, use the strong bar and some leverage to get her broke. Might have to go to town and get a bigger strong bar. Hope not. No easy work. Got all the bolts broke. I'll jack it back up now and use the impact, take all the nuts off. And then fight with the wheel to get it off. Let's see how that's going to be. Oh, it's loose. What do you know? All right. Look how big that tire is. It's a huge. Might need a bigger hammer, my friend. Well, we got it loose. Those are big tires, Benny. All right, show you what I got to do. So we got to take this off. There's 3 bolts right there and 3 bolts at the bottom. That will lift the caliper off. And we got to take these off and pull that axle out. And then take that hub off. No easy job to this. A lot of stuff to take off. All right, man, that's gotta come off hard. Can't get an impact on it. $13.16 or 22. I guess we can use a 22. I'm gonna crawl under here and take these 3 bolts off, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Maybe. Actually, if I go the right way, would it help? So these, not enough room to put a ratchet, so we got to do it this way. Everything on these trucks is big. And you can see I've got jack stands, and I still got a little bit of pressure on the jack, so between the two I would assume I've got lots of protection there. Safety first. Safety first. I don't normally wear gloves, but because I hurt my hand, it's still a bit tender where I cut it, so once we break it loose, don't do this at home. I am not a professional. Let's see what we can get. How much oil is going to come out of that? Oh, this comes out pretty easy. All right. Look at that. So would you tackle this yourself? Look at that girl. If we stand that up like that, will I fall and hit me? Hope not. Oh, you son of a gun. Son of a guns. So I ordered this special because that's what it said it had. But guess what? It is not that. It is not that. So 3 1/4. That's a 1, 2, 3 1/4. Did I do it with the measuring tape? Right there. 3 3/8. 3 3/2. Guess what? 3 1/2. Close, but no cigar. Alright, let us see. So, when you're doing this type of work, there are special tools that you need. And guess what? I don't have the right one. And I ordered it the other day. Three and a half inch 6-point wheel bearing nut socket. Add to the cart. Let us check with my buddy and see if he's got one. He works on big trucks. So I'll send this one back because it's not the right one. It ain't gonna do me any good. So let us see what he's got. Alright, we're gonna take a break here. We gotta find a socket. Okay. I got the seal in, I got the bearing in. That would have been something really neat to put the seal in and forget the bearing, but I did get it in. I'm ready to put the rotor back on. The GoPro decided it don't want to work no more. I cleaned the hub a little bit. Hopefully this rotor will go on pretty easy. And I'll set the phone here and see if we can video that while I do that. Okay, smoke it, baby. Ooh, baby. All right. The big one and a small one. Ha, look at that. Perfect. Perfect, I tell you. The only thing that going right all day. So, at this moment in time, my plan is just to get this side on and get this side on and maybe wait till Monday or Tuesday. I ordered a bigger socket and have to kind of wait till that gets in. I'm not going to tackle the other side like this. So, yeah, what a pain. What a pain. All right, we'll get these started. It's gonna be heavy. All right, do we feel strong? Probably not strong enough. Oh. gasket. Well, I'm not a mechanic, but I can get by. I'll take these off because they're slippery and I'll get out. Maybe go have a drink of water. And then we'll get the calipers on, or the brake pads. And I'm wondering if I can put the brake pads on when the calipers on there. Big job. Made a second trip to town and borrowed a socket from the Kubota dealer that I generally deal with. Big 3.5 inch socket, and guess what? It ain't gonna work. So plan B and C and D and E and F and G are obsolete. So I guess we're gonna route to or go to plan, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm going to put this in the truck because I'm going to drop this off on the way to work tomorrow morning so we don't forget it. And we're going to try to take this apart any means necessary. So anyway, we'll see what happens here. So we got that all back together. I don't think the slides are in the box, just the top cover. The funny thing is, this truck, the brake pads and the rotor are the same on the front and the back. So, can you imagine that? A company doing that? But I think I can put that rotor in, or the caliper in, and slide those shoes in at the same after I get it in there. Man, I put the caliper on, and the pads just slid right in there. Wow. So now all you gotta do is tighten up the 6 bolts on the back and we'll have this side getting pretty well beat. Question is, should I attack the other side today? That's a good question. Very good question. All right, crawling in here, put those bolts in. You fell down. All right, this side is together other than the tires. All right, we got the first side done. Still got to put a little bit of oil in the thing, but I don't think I'll bother doing that until I get the other side done. I'll show you why the rotors had to be changed. See the cracks? These are the reason why he needed them changed. The pads were pretty close, but they're a little bit of wear. I don't know what the rule is for changing pads when they need change or whatever, but anyway, it's good to know. It's good to know where the truck is and what state it's at, and we want to be safe. So we've got that one side done. I will do the other side on Wednesday and get that done. And I got a couple little jobs to do Thursday and Friday. So yeah, it's it's a big job. Unfortunately, I had to chase some parts, and it is what it is. So, all right, I'm going to clean up this mess and move the truck over. Might even take the other tire off, but I don't know if I want to leave the wheels off while I'm gone for a full day or not. So anyway, thanks for coming along. I'm not going to show you what I did on the other side, because this is basically what the other side's going to be like. And it just goes to show you, doing maintenance doesn't always go as planned, and sometimes you gotta go with the flow, and you just gotta put away and get her done. So like I say, we got this side done. The other side will be a little easier maybe, because I have an idea what I'm doing now. And we'll get some oil in it, we'll get the wheels torqued, and we're good to go. Get her our new inspection sticker on, and go from there. All right, well, thank you for coming along. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe. And stay safe and get outside and get some work done. Later. Hey everybody, how are you today? Beautiful day again today. Yesterday was nice, today is nice. I think it's 20 degrees, a little cloudy, a little breeze, so it's not too bad. I've been working at this truck for the last few days. This is day 3. Had some issues yesterday. I ordered a 3 1/4 wheel axle socket because I googled it, and this one takes a 3 1/2. So I ordered one of those, but we've got all the brakes changed. I'll just have to take the axle out. I just put it on there temporary. I'll take the axle out, tighten up the nut as per spec. On Thursday, when the axle nut socket arrives, the right size one, I could not find one in my local area. But anyway, we got it done. This morning I bought a torque wrench so we could torque the wheels on this to 500 pounds. That's an ordeal just by itself. Anyway, we've got that done, and once the socket comes and I can do the wheel axle nuts properly, we're good to go. I'll take it back to the mechanic and get him to put my sticker on. Little update on the trailer. Went to register it this morning, and somebody put a wrong letter on the NIVIS card. Instead of NB, they put NS, and they would not accept that. So call the manufacturer, and they're sending me a new card, and we'll get in there and get that registered as soon as it gets here. All right, enjoy your day. Later.